Hey, good morning. Joe here. It's Firearms Friday. We're in the Ammo Dub shooting range at Larry's Pistol and Pawn, 2405 North Memorial Parkway in beautiful downtown Huntsville, Alabama. So today we're going to continue the third in our series of Ruger firearms orientations for you. And today we're going to talk about the Ruger Standard model. And I got a couple of them here for you I want to show you. Now this one is what was called the Mark I. This is the original gun. Came out in 1949, been around since 1982. They finally changed it. But you'll notice this morning I do not have the slide locked back as I would normally do because this gun does not have a slide stop. There's no way to lock this slide back. So that was kind of one of the things people did not like about this. The other feature on this one is this is a magazine release on the lower, and these things are quite cumbersome. This is something that came from European guns early on, and this is quite cumbersome to deal with. So that was one of the things that slowed down the sales of this gun. In terms of accuracy, this gun is a really nice gun. It's a lot of fun to shoot, and it's a nice accurate gun. Okay, so let's move on to the Mark II now. Now the Mark II kept the same problem with the magazine here. It's quite difficult to do, but they added a slide stop. You can see right here that the slide is locked back in this one, which is where you would normally keep a gun like this. If we're in the range, not shooting it actually, we have the slide locked open so you can see that there's nothing in the chamber. So this was a dramatic improvement in this particular firearm, and everybody went wild over this. Then when this came out back in 1982, what a great improvement to have a slide stop. So that's a good thing. So we go forward to the Mark IIIs. The magazine release then was moved up to the side here. Now this is actually a Mark IV, but it's the same as a Mark III. I don't have a Mark III because they're kind of hard to come by these days, but the magazine release was moved up here to more of a conventional area right here. And of course it has a slide stop. So this is a Mark IV, and it's a really nice gun. This is one of our range guns. It's a really fine, fun target shooting gun. The sights are great on this thing. Really nice gun. Again, of course, shooting 22, you know, as I've said many times, and I tell people routinely in class, you can learn to shoot with a 22, learn about breath control, sight alignment, sight picture, all those things you need to know about. And then when you move to a larger caliber, you practice that with a 22, so you can afford to shoot 100 rounds of 22 for less than 10 bucks. You know, shooting 100 rounds of 9mm or a 38 Special is a lot more than 10 bucks. So this Mark IV is a really nice gun. The last thing I want to talk about also is this version of the Mark IV right here. This is their sexed up target version here. We've got a red dot on this one because it has a rail and really accepts that kind of thing. This one is a really nice and more compact version. You can see it's a little bit smaller in terms of barrel length, but the action is all the same in this one. This one also has a threaded barrel, so we could add a suppressor to this one, and we do have a suppressor here. If you want to come and shoot this gun, we can shoot it unsuppressed, or you can add the suppressor to it, and you can shoot the suppressor with this one. So that really makes this fine gun a little quiet little hammer knocker right here. All right, that's it for this week. We've talked about the Ruger Standards this week, Mark I, Mark II, Mark III, Mark IV. Come and get yourself a box of 22 and shoot with us here at Larry's Pistol and Pawn on 2405 North Memorial Parkway. All right, that's it for this week. You guys stay armed and stay safe. Bye-bye.